Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, come at you guys with another banger Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch for you guys today, going over cards that you guys might not be aware are skyrocketing in price or bought out. But you know your boy's got you. All he asks is that you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to my YouTube channel members. Consider being a channel member yourself as well. You get some cool perks. You get a video about once a month. That's for channel members only, in addition to all the other content. You get access to emotes and more. So consider doing that. And check out Whatnot. Use my link. You get $15 off your next purchase to buy some cool cheap ultis for basically free. As well as check out TCG Creator. I usually use this to make my own personal graphs on cards I want to keep an eye out on. And on every market watch, I have it listed below so you can see what cards I'm going over. And whenever you click one of these cards, it uses my TCG affiliate link. So it helps support the channel to no additional cost you, which by the way, use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel, no additional cost you. Just in case you just want to support the channel, and that's for anything, not just Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're going to get right into it here. So we got some reveals for Stampede. And they're finally revealing this, which I'm happy about, because this set is very close to being leaked, if not given to us by Konami, you know, because I know the content creator openings that are sponsored should be soon here. So we got Gozen match. Yeah, they're just kind of, we already have a rivalry as a QC. I think One For All might be a QC. Gozen now as a QC, not shocked. Tenki, we called this. I'm not shocked. I'm surprised it wasn't in #1, but very, very good pick. Madrot, I'm going to be honest with you here. This is stupid. I don't know. I feel like Noble Knights was definitely one of the only things I think I had an issue with when it came to Konami during the Zexal era, when it came to how they printed cards. Because Noble Knights, they really love this archetype too damn much. Then we got Zaborg. You think we forgot about him? Well, you definitely forgot to put Levier, because we got XYZ Universe here. This is the XYZ Universe, and we're just living in it. They should rename this as, this is Co-Money's World, and they're very delusional, and we're still along for the ride. That would have been a much better sentence. Because this card, like, they've been reprinting this card too often. I don't know, and this card's not used from what I've seen, so I don't know. People are mocking it, though, which, by the way, follow me on Twitter. But yeah, I'd say 3 out of 5 of these picks are good. They're finishing up the Monarchs. They're probably going to finish up the Charmers. They're probably going to reveal, you know, something, I think, like Heat, and they're going to be like, you guys thought we forgot about Fire, didn't you? I mean, yeah, well, no, you didn't forget about Fire. You forgot about the Charmers, because you only gave us 3 in the last one. The last other reveals, just in case you didn't see the ones yesterday, by the way, are Hyunli, major 10 out of 10. Wind Up Carrier, it's coming back, boys. It's coming back. Look, unironically, I thought it would come off this list before I knew that redo format was getting hyped. This really might be it. Retrieve and rewind your windups. Yo, it is confirmed this card's coming back at this point. Tamias, cool for nostalgia. Alternate Dark Magician, it's gonna sell, so cool. And then Earth is neat. It's a little weird. I don't think it's horrible. It's neat. I like what they do sometimes. So, Vanquish Roll has been getting a lot of hype because people want to play it with future archetypes coming out, and they're like, yeah, you know, we want to get our Vanquish Roll stuff now. Ultis right now are 18, going up to $30 here, and this card was $4 or $5. I told people, hey, they need multiple copies of this card. $5 is not bad. It's the same thing with another ulti, which is the Pearly card, which we might as well go over here because that's been having some movement as well. Yeah, $5. Hey, if you got it, then yo, you over tripled your money. If you get rid of this card for 15, 16, 20, whatever, hey, a nice 3x on a $5 is very, very good. Hey, we always love that. Sometimes it's good to see OTS ultis if they're very, very cheap. That's what I think. Now, I'm going to have to see if I could spell Pearly. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, it's going to come up anyway. Yay, $5. It's going up to $9 here. So we go near mint. 26 listings does go up to that $8-9 mark here. You do have some cheaper ones at $7. Again, if this card goes up to 2025 and instead of getting it at 5, you got it at 7 or 8 or maybe even 9, you're still doing well. Although $5 to $6 was the sweet spot for this card. We have been seeing more Pearly movement. We've got one over in the last market watch, but yeah, it goes up to 15 on the next page here. Mad Love CR is bought out at 41. You've got the Ultras here at 15. They never reprinted this card. They only gave us like 50. They were very 50-50 on our Vanquish Roll reprints. I did not like that, but the set where they got reprinted was so big as it is. CRs of are $50 here for your Heavy Borger. We're actually going to go over Staker Soul CRs. These are also 30. These were 15. So if you kept your max rarity Vanquish Soul, your shit's gone up in price. CRs are 60 here for Valius, but again, no reprint. So you do have the Ultra here at a 12, going up to $15. You got Razin here at about 58, going up to 70. I remember these were like 110 to 130. These were pretty low. Yeah, about $30 here. So they have gone up here, but they're not anywhere near where the peak was. Then you have Pantra, a card that again also never got a reprint. This is like a, you got a cheap one here for $4, but it's really a $6 card. So not too bad today for Vanquish Soul. It could be a lot worse. Do I think this is worth it? That first of all, I want to ask you guys, do you guys think it's worth it in the comment section below? Personally, I think that Vanquish Soul needs to see more play. I would get the cheaper stuff if you could, but I told people if you want to get some of the stuff right now that's either already been reprinted or the ulti rocks, go ahead. It's a low buy-in. Now it feels like it's kind of overhyped, and now we have to kind of wait for results. So I'm not feeling Vanquish Soul right now, but I also don't know how good it's going to be. A lot of people are telling me, it's overhyped, you know, but that's just me. Now, at table here, this is the old Ritual card. Now, I believe they may have been announced support, but I'm not too sure because $11, $15 here for your Ultras with your CRs at 32 going up to 45. I told people to get the CRs when they were as low as this like $9, $10 mark. If you did, good job, because this is a deck that a lot of people like. I love the artwork of this a lot. I believe they got announced new support. I'm going to have to double check on that, but we got another buyout actually pertaining to them, which I might as well bring it up here. Pre-prep is also bought out. QCs are 25 going up to 35, 40. Yeah, this card was $6, $7. I told people you never know what Ritual deck's going to use this. $7 is cheap. I was iffy on 12, but I said 12 is good as well. But hey, if you got it either at 7, 8, 12, whatever, hey, it's way up there. So good job. You made some money. Also, hopefully you guys are enjoying the Saturday Night Live market watch. If you are, smash that like button. At table, Ultras are also like, did I pull this up twice? I pulled this up twice. My fault, boys. Fossil Dig QCs are also seeing some movement. $10, $15, $25, all the way up here. I thought this was a very cheap card at $8, and we don't see this bought out just yet. We see 10, 10, 14. Again, is obviously more than 8. Not bueno, but it does go up to that $30-ish mark. I personally think the reason this card is getting bought out is because we already have Conductor QC confirmed. In fact, we'll go to Wild Survivors here because I want to show you guys something. We already have Conductor CR announced. Overraptor could also be in there. We could get Archosaur, and we could get Misk. So I think a lot of people are grabbing it because of, now Dinos can match with QC. I think this card was very cheap, but it was not the... we had an abundance of this QC on the market for a long time as well. But yeah, Rarity Collection was definitely a set that there wasn't really anything bad to pick up. It's just when do you want to pick it up optimally? That's kind of how I see Rarity Collection 1. Engage was 13, 15 here for secrets. I noticed that in my last buyout when I went over a lot of the striker cards, which we're actually going to take a look at strikers very quickly and see if there's any new crazy movement. We might as well bring up Rose here. We already went over Engage and Rose and Linkage and all this other fun, super fun stuff. We can go over Hayata and see how this was crack-lacking. You got 37 going up to 50 here. If you go near mint, though, it's like, what, 11 listings? 9 listings. Okay, so yeah, 37 goes up to $50 here. The buys are here, but I feel like we're going to get the alt art here any day now. So that's personally what I think. Ray is 300 now, 365. So we did see 200s last time, and they all got bought. So card is going just up and up right now. Galatea QCs are 20, 25 for your QCs. Max already going burr. People are getting ready for that ORCUST hype. In fact, I want to look at Harpor really quick and just see what those are at. Okay, it's not going to... sometimes TCG Player doesn't update because I'm like, why are these 65? $213. Well, isn't it crazy how this card was $30? You never know. You never know. I guess if I told people it's not bad because toss format could come back and all that. And I guess if you got these for toss format, you won, because 30 going to 213 times that by 3. Yo, $500, guys. You know what you could do with $500 worth of profit? Or it's a little more, because let's say they're like 213, right? 215. You got them for 30, right? So that's 90. That's 645. 645 minus 90. That's about 555. Maybe my math's bad. Yeah, and then that doesn't include taxes, or if you sold it for a little less because you sell it in person. Let's say 500, right? Yeah, you definitely won, because 500 with $500 worth of profit, you could literally invest in the stock market and do it well enough to the point where it can actually accumulate, and that's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Gearsu QCs are 25, going up to $30 here. Going up and up. We actually got lucky. We managed to pull this on camera during the last live stream, which, by the way, still can't use my brand new 60 FPS camera that you guys got me. Yes, you. Not just my awesome YouTube channel members, which thank you so much for being one, but you just viewing the video actually helped me get this camera and some product to open up on the channel, because you guys hit that like button, you watch the videos, you do all that, and it's awesome. So thank you so much. So I really do appreciate that. But I want to get this camera to work for live streams, because we do have a Stampede case. I wanted to get it. I knew that I was going to be tempted. So we do have that coming. I'm hoping the main set's better, because the QC Bonanza main set is not that good. That's why I was very happy when I saw this, because I already pulled the Darkness Metal at 65. So when I saw this at like 20-25 in the box, I was like, you know what? Good box. Mystical Space Typhoon ultis. These are 103, going up to 120. These could go up because of redo format as well, so I want to kind of hover those. With the QC being about 21 here, so this card is kind of stabilizing. You have a wall here of 16 as well. And then we have the Ghost Rares here. These are, man, we should put filters on, because they all look like garbage. Goes up to 25, but you got them here for 16. If you kind of want to try a new rarity, the Gold Ghost is cute. I don't think it's as bad as people think it is, but it is cute. I personally do like the QC, and my favorite's either the ulti, though. I'd either run the ulti, which I do have for old format, or I would go ahead here and grab the OG. Now, I actually wanted to look at this because my original MSTs are unlimited, but they're heavy play. And I don't know why. I got them when I was very young. I was like 12, and I took good care of them, but they were just, maybe I just didn't check before trading, because I don't remember. I only remember using one of them because the card was limited. And yeah, your OG MSTs right now for first edition are 37, going up to 200. Guys, if you want some cheap OG MSTs, here you go. I still think that the best thing you could get is OG first set stuff. I think that Konami, when it comes, or not just Konami, I should say Yu-Gi-Oh, when it comes to collecting and vending and just, me getting stuff to hold for the future, I still think OG first set is still good and is the way to go with how we have Starlights and QC's reprinting. You're never going to get another first set Magic Ruler MST. You're never going to get that. Wind Up Carriers coming back, so I want to take a look at it. These are like $30 here. The carriers were bought out. Like, there was a lot of a good amount of sales here. Right now, if you go near mint light play, they're about like $5 here. If you go first edition, though, they go up to $8. And then if you go to just near mint, right, you want to cut the lightly plates. Yeah, you don't have a lot here. You literally have just a couple. Now, granted, I don't think this card is going to go up that much higher, because if we have a QC and a plat come in, I mean, people are going to want the QC and the plat, but this is still the original print, so we do have that to keep in mind. And again, if the QCs go up, that's one thing, then the plats go up, and then maybe people just want the OG instead of the plat. Who knows, right? Because some people don't like plats. I'm not saying this card is going to crash in price, but it's not going to go on that buyout status that we thought when it was going to get unbanned. Wind Up Rat is $20 here, so it's funny how redo format is picking up, and now they're finally giving us the carrier off the list, because, guys, it's guaranteed. Like, let's be real. Granted, I thought Glow Up Bulb was guaranteed too, but Wind Up Carrier is a bit of a stretch here. The fact someone discovers redo format and it starts to become popular, and literally less than 2-ish weeks later, where we get announced a reprint for carrier and it comes back. I just think that sometimes the timing in this game is just funny. It really, really is. Wind Up Rabbit Secrets are like $12, going up to $17 here for your first editions, with your Wind Up Factories being about 10, 12, 15. It is kind of a guessing game on, oh, well, who, you know, are we going to get this? Are we going to get that? Because they're not going to put all the wind-up cards there. I want to go over Maze of Masters here because someone told me, is it worth getting a box? Which, by the way, very quickly before I go over that, guys, check out TCG Creator. It helps support the channel. You have a nice graph here that looks beautiful. You can make your own. It's an awesome site to check out, and there's updates getting added weekly, and not monthly, weekly, sometimes even daily. The guy who runs it is very nice as well. He's actually said hello in my chat before, so you guys might recognize him. And not only is the site awesome because you could go back and say, Saki mentioned this card, but I can't remember. Let me go over it. Or, oh, Saki mentioned this card. How much was it at this point, right? And it's really, really nice to show here. Sometimes it's a little slow on the updates, as you could tell here, but still fantastic, site. So go ahead and use it. When you click it, it uses my affiliate link, which is awesome. Now we have Maze of Masters. Also, let me know what cards I'm going over in the next Mark Watch. Someone said, is it worth getting a box here? So boxes, I'm going to assume you get them online. So you're paying $53 for a box. $53. Okay. Cool. The goal is 7 Tachyon. So if you pull 7 Tachyon, what do you get? You get 50 to 55 bucks. Basically, you're pulling the box. That's what you're doing. You're pulling the box here. With the CR being about 105. So, what can you pull that is normal, ultra rare? And this is how I see if a set's worth it. We're just going to say rarity. And we're just going to go, just to be okay here, we're going to go super ultra secret. We're not going to go QC. We're just going to see what is from the guaranteed pool roughly. You have Pirellias at 26. So you pull this, half your box back. Cool. So you're really aiming for these two. What is the third? Okay. Did I say CR? Because I do not have collectors right here. And this says CR. Okay, but that one's, okay, we're not going to count this. I don't know why it's still here, but the next ultra you could pull is about 15. That's not bad. That's some money. In fact, actually, that's direct. Yeah, it goes up from 13 to 15. That does make about a little over fifth of your box back. That's not bad for an ultra. And you get like 4 or 5 ultras. Okay, cool. Secret marks are 10, 11. You got Secret Treasure Kings at 10. The Infinities 5. You got this ultra at 5. 4 5 to 5. Union Carry at 5. Then you've got the Secret Galaxy Eyes Tachyon at 3. 3, 2, dollars, right? The rest of this set is not good. That's what I have to say when it comes to pool value here. So, if you manage to pull, let's just say no 7 Tachyon, right? Which I believe there's like 3 a case, something like that. Maybe it's 4 a case. Okay, well, let's say you don't pull that and you pull Pirellia. Cool. Let's say you pull an Anubis. Cool. So that's 31, right? And then you probably pull some secrets and you get closer to 40, right? There's a chance that you could probably pull, worst case scenario, you're probably going to pull at least this. You're probably going to pull, worst case scenario, I would say 15 bucks of value. Best case scenario, you're going to pull 70, 80. And that is without looking at the CRs. If we look at the CRs, which we're going to untape this, right? You have QC and you have CRs. So, you have the CR 50, which is good, 52, 57, 43. You pull a CR, your box is made back, right? QCs are 30 here, 28. And then you have some other CRs that are a lot cheaper, but they're still at least something with 22, 20, 16, 17, 18, 18, right? 15. But if you pull one of these cheaper CRs that's like 15 to 20, and then you pull, let's say, no Tachyon, no Pirellia, you're still losing your money, right? It is a bit of a gamble. I would definitely say if these boxes hold this value, but they go up to say 4, like the cards maybe stagnate or go a little higher, and then the boxes go to 40, your odds are looking a lot better, especially because, but the other thing you have to keep in mind, and by the way, no, I would not get this box for more than 50, 55 then, is that it is a gamble, but it could work in your favor. If you want something to open, but you also want a chance to make your money back, this isn't too bad, right? Maybe you get 2 to 3 boxes to kind of even out if you get a bad box at first. It's possible. Definitely for sure. In fact, there's one more CR I want to actually take a look at while we're here because I did mention it going down. Oh, this is a very good CR to get too. Yeah, these are still holding $9, but it's looking like it go even further. I told people, look, it's not even that this is bad at like 11 to 12 to 13, but it could sadly go lower. And if this card goes to 6, You know, I'd call it even now is not bad calling it, but like 7 or 6. If it goes to 7 or 6, it's really cheap. With that being said, boys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this smartwatch in the comments section below. I always love hearing from you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.